Hatched out some more babies in our incubator for a local family. These little ones are doing good. They're coming to pick them up today. We just got them out of the incubator. We let them sit here for about a day. Just kind of make sure they're all going to stay alive. We use a Do More non-GMO chick starter. A crumble just for them to get started. I absolutely love days when they turn out like this. Overcasted, some chance of a rain, which is good. This time of year is usually pretty dry for the south, especially in deep South Mississippi, but you know, we'll take the rain because ultimately that helps our grass stay a little bit longer. Okay, while the water fills up for the cows and calves, remember we're treating them this week. So basically we've got basic H and apple cider vinegar going in their water. Our gardens are pretty much played out, so we'll be chopping dropping very soon. We've already done some, but see this, look, this is what we're doing now. We're letting, these are all gonna be seeds. So we still got tons of peas and beans, but we've got tons put up already. So now we'll let the rest be strictly seeds for next year. So we're doing the same thing with all these peas and beans, everything. So you see some grasses are kind of growing wild because we hadn't really timed it down because we're not using anymore. We've chopped and dropped the cucumbers and zucchini, well, cucumbers, tomatoes, and then zucchini and squash. Soybeans I may can get one more pull off them. Okra, of course, is doing really good, so we actually need to cut okra today, badly. So we need to cut okra today. But again, we're letting all these pink eye purple hull dry so we can have seed for next year. So let's go check the calf's water. All this area right here will be strictly for fall and winter. To make your soil better, especially if you're doing no-till, we like to do ground vegetables. So we're gonna plant, this next season, we'll plant onions, carrots, potatoes, all this kind of stuff here, garlic, and that way that helps loosen the soil and make the soil even better quality for spring gardening as well. So next year what we'll do is actually, this will finish up fall and spring. Then we'll start, there's a patch over there, a patch here that we won't use. We'll start our spring. And next year, that will probably be fall because we're going to let some of that rest through the spring season next year. So we're rotating our gardens, trying to make it really good for next. You see this paddock, it's just absolutely gorgeous grass all through there. They still got a good bit of grass here, but I need to move them off of it. So I need them to eat it a little bit quicker. So that way I can get them moved out of here, away from the big cows, especially the bull. Look at our pumpkins, give you some updates on them. Look at those. Man. Absolutely gorgeous pumpkins that's starting to really grow. The water's helped them lately because we've had some good showers. We got a little morning glory growing through here and I need to get it out, but all in all they're doing great. Where the corn was just resting, and this is our sweet potatoes. Now we've let them kind of grow wild because pretty much they'll choke out the grass, but they're growing good. It's got some morning glory going in there. It's also got some sweet potato flowers growing through here, but they're doing really well. Really well. See, look at this, look at them flowering. See them flowering? It's beautiful. So they're doing really good. We're gonna let them just keep on going. Sweet potatoes do really good here. So this season, it kind of gets to a point where we're in transition. Like we talked about with our gardens, we'll be ending this set of gardens, prepping for a new set of gardens. You see we got our tractor park where our hay usually goes. I got one more bale in there that's what they call straw hay or ryegrass hay. My cows don't necessarily love it. They will eat it. Hear JJ yelling, he's on the back porch. So I'm gonna go cut okra right quick. But anyways, what I was gonna tell you is I'm gonna move that ryegrass hay right here for bedding in this new little shed we built. We're supposed to put the sides on it. That way we can winter calves or winter little lambs if we need to. But I need to prepare for our hay delivery. We have a guy who cuts a first cutting of hay and bales it for us, but actually does not use any fertilization. So that's what we need. We try not to fertilize our hay, which we're frowned upon a lot now in this day and time, especially around here. Everybody fertilizes their hay. So we find it usually cheaper because nobody wants unfertilized hay. So we've got to clear out that barn so we can stack some hay for the season. Well, that's a pretty dark cloud, so I don't know if I'm gonna beat the rain. I'm sure I'm gonna try, but man, it's starting to thunder. Let's try to get some of this okra off here. It is beautiful, and we're gonna try to harvest some before it starts storming on us. Now I am about 5'10", 5'11". And look at this okra. I mean, you're talking 7 foot. Look, this is my scissors reaching out. So I'm set, that's 7.5, so that's about 8 foot at least. So I'm gonna try to get all this, bending it down, but our okra is exploding this year. It's good, because last year was not a good harvest. The year before was amazing like this. So we're usually only having a really get a good harvest once every other year for our okra. But man, look at it, it's just producing like crazy. All right, starting to sprinkle, so I did get to beat the rain. Another probably 3.5, 4 gallons worth of okra. Guys, don't let anybody tell you you can't garden organically. We've done it 2 years in a row, but this year has been, or actually more than that, but 2 years completely organic. And man, we've had such a great harvest this year. Such a great harvest. Well, what are you doing?
Gathering eggs before it starts storming.
I know, that's what I just said. It's coming. At least the okra got finished.
Our broody. She gets so upset when we move her off of her eggs.
So what are these eggs for? Are these actually ours, or we're still incubating?
These are incubator. I've got some people that want Easter eggers and olive eggers, so I'm going to be putting all the green and blue eggs in the incubator.
So what have you harvested already this morning before the rain?
I just got basil and found some spinach that had about 100 worms on it, so you can see the chickens are taking care of that. Oh yeah, by the way, before I forget, you've got some chicks from down there that have gotten out and they have scratched all of your strawberry stuff. We better get a handle on that.
I know. It
So
stressed me
once
out.
I get these eggs, we need to go get them put back up.
I got scissors. We can cut feathers.
Okay, and
We better hurry though, because it looks like it's gonna
I
storm.
wanted to try to get the rest of the basil in the garden because it's so much out there. I don't want to see it ruined. I'm letting the ones that have the seed pods on there just go ahead and go to seed, so I can start getting those seeds. On most of these, I'll probably whack those down to almost nothing.
Well, pretty much, we took the stuff down the other day, so a lot of it didn't survive anyway.
My basil?
Some of it did, some of it didn't.
Alright, I don't see any eggs in there, so I'm gonna leave them alone.
All right, well, let's try to see what we can do with these chicken and turkeys right quick.
Okay, did you see the rooster?
Yeah, I saw him.
He turned out to be a rooster.
Yeah,
So,
especially being a barred right. He's scared to death though. Like right there. That's him.
because he's not the dominant one. But I hope that the more bigger he grows, that he'll be breeding some of at least some of them. I would love to keep that flock up. I don't know, we'll see. Let's go catch these chickens.
All right, the rain caught us, but at least we got the 2 roosters caught, huh?
Yeah, and
So-
got their wings clipped, even though we got so much running back in.
So we got some okra, we got some tomatoes, got some sourdough going, boiling our greens from last year, and you got a ton of basil, didn't you?
Yeah, that's not even from the garden though. I didn't get out there because we didn't make it. But that was just from the raised beds. That was. And you can see I got most of it where there's not seed pods on them because I really want to let those go to seeds. Because seed saving is so important, y'all. Is there anything else? I can't think of anything else. I'm soaking wet.
Okay, so last project of the day. You see I'm in the garage, I got the door closed because it's haircut time for the dog. So we're gonna try to go ahead and get her trimmed up a little bit because it's warm and I can't find anybody to come do it because she weighs about 150 pounds. So it's me, her, and the razor today. So we're gonna finish up giving her a haircut because she needs it. Whew, we're done. Look at this. She's got to feel better. So now it's bath time. That's going to be really fun. We're going to do it outside. We got some shampoo for her and we're going to have fun with it. But we got to get this mess up. It's been a fun day. Thank you for joining the vlog today. It's a little bit more housekeeping, homekeeping, and most of all homesteading. Thank you guys. God bless you. Happy homesteading, y'all.